Next week on Coronation Street, Sarah is arrested for Theo's murder and, as the news spreads, Maria discovers evidence that Gary has lied to her about his involvement. Meanwhile, Dylan struggles to accept his role in Betsy's current condition, while Todd covers for Christina's compulsive spending. Here are 12 big moments to watch out for. You can also check out our collection of 32 spoiler pictures from these episodes. 1. Kit digs for more information. Kit approaches D.C. McLaughlin in a bid to extract more information about the murder investigation, but D.C. McLaughlin refuses to be drawn on the matter. Kit assures Sarah that Gary is about to be arrested, but Sarah frets about the implications of her wedding outfit being taken by forensics. Meanwhile, news of Kit's suspicion that Gary is going to be arrested reaches Maria. 2. Sarah is arrested. The Platt family gather to record a video message for Audrey's birthday but are interrupted by the arrival of the police, who arrest Sarah for Theo's murder. Following the arrest, Kit receives a call from Sarah and tries his best to reassure her. At the police station, Sarah is adamant of her innocence. Lisa informs Kit that Sarah is their prime suspect and she has suspicions that he was involved too. Lisa warns Kit to stop protecting Sarah if he values his career. 3. Maria confronts Gary. Gary tries to calm Maria down when she voices her concerns that the police will release Sarah and come after him instead. Later, Maria clocks a picture from Carla and Lisa's wedding set as Sally's screensaver. She's shocked to see Gary in the background and requests Sally send her a copy. Maria confronts Gary with the evidence that he was on the street and didn't spend the entire evening in the builder's yard as he'd told everyone. Will Gary finally reveal the truth? 4. Sarah's arrest causes a stir. Todd reveals to Summer that he already knew Sarah killed Theo but vows that he didn't know at the time Summer was being questioned. Meanwhile, Kit urges Sarah to come clean about Gary's involvement to save herself. When he spots Gary and Maria enjoying a family meal together, Kit lays into Gary for going on with his life while Sarah rots in prison. 5. Gary begs for Maria's forgiveness. Maria puts on a front for the children's sake but insists to Gary that she'll have to retract her statement that gave him a false alibi. Gary begs Maria to reconsider and makes it clear that he loves her, not Sarah. With Maria's head spinning, she decides to speak to Sarah. 6. Sarah confesses to Theo's murder. Sarah receives a visit from Maria and is put on blast for involving Gary in Theo's death. The visit prompts Sarah to tell Lisa the truth about killing Theo. Sarah's confession doesn't end there as she also reveals that it was Jody who attacked her. Meanwhile, Maria struggles to come to terms with what Gary's involvement means for her and her family. 7. The Platts are rocked by the confession. David and Shona are overjoyed to learn that Harper can come home from hospital, but the couple are brought down to earth when they learn of Sarah's admission. Meanwhile, Nick, Toya and Leanne are informed that Sam is also ready to be discharged, but Nick fears that Sarah's arrest could negatively impact Sam's recovery. 8. Todd covers for Christina. Another parcel arrives for Christina, and she admits to Todd that she's still not managed to curtail her compulsive spending. George finds the parcel, but Todd comes to Christina's rescue and pretends that it's his instead. Privately, Todd warns Christina that he won't cover for her again and she shouldn't be keeping secrets from George. Todd confides in Summer about Christina's overspending, but Summer fears it'll all end in disaster. 9. Christina jumps to conclusions. Todd tells James that he doesn't want Theo's life insurance money and reveals his plans to give it away. Christina tells George that their money problems are about to be over as she's sure that Todd is going to gift them some of Theo's money. Later, Todd and Summer tell George and Christina that they've booked flights to Thailand to visit Eileen and Jason. Has Christina jumped the gun about her change of fortunes? 10. Dylan grapples with his guilt. Brody confronts Dylan over the lies he spread following Betsy's hospitalization and points out that he'd have no hesitation in pressing charges against Dylan if he were in Betsy's situation. Dylan is given further pause when Ryan delivers some home truths about the role Dylan played in what has happened to Betsy. Dylan takes Ryan's words to heart and visits Betsy to accept responsibility for her condition. When a police officer arrives to take a statement from Betsy, Dylan makes a hasty exit. 11. Betsy is struggling. Lauren pays Betsy a visit and witnesses her struggling with her physio exercises. During the visit, Betsy admits she needs to use the toilet, and while Lauren is happy to help her friend, Betsy is deeply embarrassed. 12. Ollie is offered a job. Ollie fills Lauren in on a job opportunity he's received in Brighton. Lauren makes out she's happy for him and urges him to take the offer. Later, Ben answers a call on Ollie's phone and discovers that Ollie has missed the boat and the position has already been filled. However, Ollie is delighted when Leanne offers him a job as chef at Speed Doll. Weatherfield is heading into one of its most dramatic weeks yet, with shocking secrets, emotional confrontations, and life-changing decisions set to leave residents reeling. As tensions reach breaking point, old enemies return, trusted friendships are tested, and several families face uncertain futures. The week begins with David Platt desperately trying to protect his family after a disturbing discovery threatens to expose a dangerous secret. While David believes he can keep everything under control, events quickly spiral beyond his grasp, forcing Shona to question whether she can continue standing by him. Meanwhile, Sarah finds herself at the center of fresh drama after receiving unexpected news that changes everything. Her revelation sends shockwaves through the Platt family, leaving everyone wondering what comes next and whether the family can survive another devastating crisis. Elsewhere, Betsy faces an impossible dilemma when the police intensify their investigation involving Dylan. Torn between loyalty and doing the right thing, Betsy knows that whichever choice she makes could destroy one relationship forever while saving another. The Driscoll family also remains under immense pressure. With emotions still running high, hidden truths threaten to tear the family apart as accusations fly. Long-buried resentments finally explode, and someone makes a heartbreaking decision that nobody sees coming. At the Rovers, Jenny struggles to keep the pub running as financial worries continue to mount. An unexpected visitor arrives with an intriguing proposal, but accepting the offer could come at a heavy personal cost. Over at Underworld, business problems create fresh conflict between colleagues. A heated disagreement soon becomes personal, leaving one employee questioning whether it's finally time to walk away for good. Romance isn't much safer either. A couple hoping for a fresh start finds themselves facing fresh misunderstandings, while another pair finally admit feelings they've been trying to hide for weeks. However, happiness may prove short-lived as someone from the past threatens to ruin everything. Kit Green continues pursuing the truth in an investigation that uncovers surprising evidence. As more pieces of the puzzle fall into place, one resident begins fearing that arrest may only be days away. Meanwhile, Roy finds himself offering support to someone in desperate need. His kindness once again proves why he's one of Weatherfield's most trusted figures, but even Roy may struggle to help when emotions boil over. Family tensions also explode for the Websters after a heated argument reveals painful truths that have remained buried for far too long. Relationships are pushed to the limit, and forgiveness seems further away than ever. The week builds towards an explosive finale as multiple storylines collide. A dramatic confrontation leaves one resident fearing for their future, while another receives life-changing news that could alter everything they thought they knew. As secrets are finally exposed, loyalties are tested like never before, ensuring Weatherfield ends the week on a massive cliffhanger. With emotional reunions, police pressure, unexpected confessions, and shocking twists packed into every episode, the week of 20 to 24 July promises to be essential viewing for Coronation Street fans. ITV's schedule may be adjusted due to World Cup coverage, so viewers should check the latest listings or stream episodes on ITVX. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Crown ST.